Greetings, friends. My name is Kabir MacDowell, and I'm here at Ananda CC with my wife, Bhajana. I'd like to share just a little bit about the program that is being offered there in New Zealand online, myself with many people, about communities of light. Just a little story to begin with. Back in 76, I read the autobiography of a yogi for the first time. It was amazing. I was young once. I was young then, and I just absolutely loved that book. It felt so powerful, so beautiful, and so fulfilling. And I wanted to live my life in a way that helped me to experience that directly, all the feelings I got from that. But I did not know how to do that. And I started to ask inside, how do I do this? What do I need? And within a day, a friend of mine came up to me and handed me a big, thick book and said a friend gave it to him and he thought of me for this book. It was called A Guide to Cooperative Spiritual Communities, or maybe it was Intentional Communities. I opened it up to the first page and it said Ananda, in alphabetical order, Ananda, a community based on the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, author of Autobiography of a Yogi, and has a school, a candy factory, and a market. That was good enough for me. And 2 weeks later, I went there and saw that I felt at home. And I became a member of the Ananda community in 1977. And since then, it's been tremendous for me. I've been in the communities in India and in Italy and many other places, visiting them as well. It's been phenomenal to be part of community. I think in a way, most of us are looking for something like that. In fact, the title of the program that I'm offering often is Experiencing Community, a Shortcut to Unity. And just a quick thought about that word unity. There's something inside of each one of us that feels that there's something more that we need to experience and to become in order to be complete. And we look so many directions outwardly to feel that sense of completion, but it never really works. But what I have experienced in community, living with other people who have similar ideals, similar goals in their lives for happiness, for positive, meaningful connection with other people, for belonging, for being part of something that is deep and inspiring and beneficial to humanity, something that serves a higher purpose. Yogananda had a mission to bring communities into this world, and we'll talk about that. In fact, starting on the 18th, in this wonderful group in New Zealand is connecting and forming to begin a series of classes that we will have one a month. There'll be 9 of these to begin with, at least. The first one will be an introduction, and I will introduce this whole experience and the whole direction of communities of light in particular, based on the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda. Now, this is all being organized according to a new approach called the community chakras. We all have chakras inside. We'll talk about that. You don't need to know about them, but the way of looking at communities and community life and what makes a successful, long-lasting community is beautifully organized according to the chakras, and we'll go through those, one each month. So the first one on the 18th is the introduction, and then others, one for each of the 7 chakras, and then a follow-up, a final one, where we look at what's coming up in your life and what to do, and having the vision, the direction, based on your intuition. So I invite you to come to our program on the 18th online. I will provide you with a link now for the ability to register. It's a SurveyMonkey form that you can fill out, take you 5 minutes only, and just register for the class. And we'll be communicating with those who have registered and sending them further links and information for the classes that will begin on the 18th. Again, come and try it on the 18th. And if you feel like it doesn't really serve you, then you don't have to come to others. There's no charge for this. In fact, I feel like I'm getting most benefit. I certainly will get a lot of benefit, let's say, out of having you come and join us, because I'm writing a book. Swami Kriyananda asked me to write a book on communities, saying that people are inspired. They want to start communities or be part of communities, whether it's family, a school, a business, corporation. Communities are everywhere. And we all have this need to learn how to form this. And he said people don't really understand it, or how to start an intentional community, a residential community. So we'll be talking about that. And so please do feel free to register. Use the link that I'll be providing after this video. And then we'll see you. Look forward to seeing you on the 18th. If you have any questions, write it in that chat group, and we'll be happy to answer. Okay, take care, my friends. And again, I look forward to seeing you in about a week on the 18th of August. God bless you. Adios.